see people. It's just like, is that like an average of that mixer? They have you think you can just give out straight faith and not have to put no action with it. Like, I see, you know what I'm saying? It's just that, like, I was thinking we can give out just straight faith, but we gotta have some action with it. Like, you got to.
In the times that we come into, bro,
watch this.
In the time that we come into, bro, just like how them boys pass, your faith gonna truly be tested, even his faith and my faith. It's gonna be a true test.
I pray for the people over there every day. They going through it.
Right now, you got tests.
They going through it.
It's then gonna be a mark of the beast test.
I'm saying to ask them, do you believe? If you say you believe, you get killed.
Yeah.
Right away.
It's gonna be a true test. Yeah.
It's
gonna be a martyr. It's for the mark of the beast. Because soon it's gonna be something that's called an RFID chip. Have you ever heard of that?
That's the mark of the beast.
A RFID chip. Something that is the mark of the beast.
According to the Holy Bible.
According to the scriptures.
I think it's gonna be an identity. I'm saying it makes a lot of sense though.
It makes sense. As far as
you use it for peace too, like they can say like you ain't gotta ever worry about your kid getting up nothing. You ain't gotta ever worry about losing nothing. You gonna always be attacking God.
Why would you
for peace?
Now watch this.
See people in the table.
This is Revelation chapter 13. Look, Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond,
so
to
no matter
a mark in their right hand.
Rich dude or the poor don't matter.
And that word mark right there means to answer. So it says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it's the number of a man, and his number is 666. So if you see that mark, the Lord is going to destroy you. When he returns and you have that chip in you, he's going to destroy you. He ain't going to show no mercy to you.
What you think about, because they ain't going to get away. They're going to start mixing, man. When you see, it's going to be real crazy. Then it'll be to come back. Then people going to lose their soul. Like it's going to be some crazy stuff going on. What's the thing about the Pope, man? Y'all don't think that do like line up with the Antichrist or something like that? Right? They Roman Catholic Church, man.
Roman Catholic, they really shit.
I'm saying like, Revelation where they say like the body will be dressed in like purple and scarlet, like they say like like it says gonna be adorned in Jews and Christ.
They do wear that in representation, but that harlot is talking about is America.
America definitely is very hard because we don't have no and then it's what to do with power stuff. We don't talk about back on the door like, man,
you know why? Because America holds all the ancient customs and philosophies of all these wicked kingdoms. It holds the ancient customs of old Egypt. That's why you see the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. It holds the ancient customs of Rome. That's where you get all the democracy and where you get all these little buildings and stuff from Rome. It holds the ancient customs of Sodom and Gomorrah with the homosexual acts and passing these laws for homosexuals. It holds all these ancient customs of Babylon. They hold all the ancient customs, and all the mixed nations is here, just like Babylon. That's why I call it a harlot, because it is taking on everything, just like a whole house. She fuck everybody. That's what America doing. She taking everybody's philosophies.
And they making it
all these races here, the different nations and races here. Right, and then they try to say, oh, everybody here is equal. According to the Bible, according to the Bible, we not all equal. The Lord chose us to be a special people, and they try to tell you, oh, we equal. That's what it said.
I always think about black people. Like, it's something about black people.
Deuteronomy 76.
If we don't get black people don't get, man, something about black people. Like, it's disobedient, man. All people disobedient, but I don't know about black people. Look, I still believe in grace, not works, and I'm still trying to teach you to otherwise. But the police bodyguard run me out there sometimes.
Man, like 2 weeks ago, like we had somebody call the police. Well, it wasn't me, it was me and another brother who I was teaching with. In 1 week, they called the police on us 4 times.
Right.
And the guy, we ended up getting.
They go down,
No, they can't do nothing to us. I mean, they try to discourage us from doing this, but they can't do nothing to us. The Lord got our back.
Alright, I'm out, bro. Hey, I have to be gospel rap. I do a lot of stuff, man. I got my own testimony, man. You know, where it came about. It's something like my dad, you know, just felt like God. They put dope gun stuff in my hand. I did not care if man I'm going to do it. They want me to go to the NFL. When you know, for prayer, how old, all that kind of stuff. Like, and I think, you know what I'm saying? Woo, thank God, man. Thank you very much. But until next time, let's go again.
All right, shalom, brother.
Hey, be here on Saturdays
And Wednesday.
and on Wednesdays.
Is that Wednesday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all do Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday here around like 4.
What's y'all do Saturday?
No.
That's what they are doing Saturday.
It's go by the moon.
It can land on it.
It's a cycle. Alright, bro. Shalom.
Jake is somewhat cool, but you can tell he's still bugged out in certain areas like he.
But you can tell Preston this shit making him mad, even though he don't know what it is yet.
Right.
You know something ain't right.
Right.
It's just in our spirit not to know. I mean to know that something ain't fucking right. Something ain't adding up.
It's not.
Something just ain't adding up, man.
That's
why you got these questions and it's like, you see me? I believe that too. We ain't got no reason to lie to you.
Romans 11:7. That's what it's about. Israel trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. They trying to find the truth. And these churches ain't giving it to them. And the media not giving it to them. These schools ain't giving it to them. And they can feel it in their heart that it ain't right.
Alright, this Romans 11, chapter 11, verse 7. What then, Israel, have not obtained that which ye seek for?
The truth. They seeking for the truth.
But the election have obtained it.
Obtained it. The election, that's what we out here trying to get the truth. And they gonna get it no matter what, but we just gotta be out here to get it to them.
And the rest were blinded.
So everybody else gonna fall for that bullshit and they ever learn it and still never able to come into
Forever learning.
Forever learning, forever on the internet, forever in the library, forever reading books, and still can't get the truth.
Some shit that y'all know, I don't know where y'all found. I think y'all be making some of this shit.
These motherfuckers, they be reading all these languages, reading all these books, studying all these religions, and still be lost, still be bugged out. Still be in all these doctrines, different philosophies. It's like, man, it's sickening. It's ridiculous.
I'm going to read Daniel's, the first chapter, verse 20. I'm going to just read this. Just to summarize, Daniel became more smarter than all the other Pharisees, the musicians, all the wicked people, all these philosophies, all these college students that what y'all call got all these degrees and flattering names. Daniel became more wiser than all of them, all right, in less than 10 days, all right? This is Daniel, verse 20. In all matters of wisdom and understanding, the king acquired of them. He found them 10 times better than all of the magicians and astrologers that were in his realm. And Daniel continued even unto the first year of King Cyrus. Basically, that is just the end, because he became more wise. He became more wiser than the astrologers, because he had the spirit of war with him. And that's what we teaching. That forget all that shit that you learn about astrology, which is nothing wrong with astrology. It's not astrology just how you can make a.
You ain't supposed to try to get.
You supposed to worship it, man. Basic things. Astrology, that's something basic. Yeah, you're supposed to go by the calendar. Yeah, we look at the moon, so that's astrology right there. We don't worship the moon though. So all these astrologers and magicians worship basic things that we did. You know, we ain't get so
They worship the creation more than the creator.
Just basic fucking subjects. He became smarter than all of them because he worshipped the creator. He understood that the creator, the one who created energy, he the one who came up with the whole idea of a moon.
This is also in the book of Daniel. Just how this fucking clown was talking about earlier, like the older people. He talked about the older people. They got the knowledge. They the ones who taught us where we think we can. Like he was basically trying to say we should listen to them because they older. Like and they been had the truth. Y'all didn't been had no truth. And this proves it right here in Daniel chapter 12, and this is verse 4. It says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." So the truth is the prophecy or the truth, the real truth of these scriptures will shut up until the time of the end. And it ain't get opened back up to, so you feel me, like in the 1960s, when Abu Bivens and the great man of the Lord who taught you how about Hashem Yahushua came around. Our elders, they elders. The great men that was at One West. And it says, this is Daniel chapter 12, verse 9. And he said, "Go thy way, Daniel, for the works are closed up and sealed to the time of the end." So once again, they ain't get this to the time of the end. So he talked about that bullshit on our fathers and all that shit they was preaching. No, they was off. Now was the time. Yeah, and we trying to spoon feed these niggas, and they spitting it back out like a baby when you giving them baby food.
Yeah.
How you gotta keep pitting the spoon, how you gotta keep wiping his mouth and pitting it back in there. That's what these niggas doing. We trying to feed it to them, and they won't take it. We trying to get a baby some medicine to cure his sickness, and their sickness is this madness and this folly. We trying to give them the medicine to cure, and they spit the medicine out.
They still want to worship.
It's bittersweet, just like that rubber tester. And they won't take it. But the ones who was meant for it, they gonna get it. That's that 144,000. We're gonna sing a new song. And shit, you got a closing scripture or something you want to?
I got something for you. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6. "I have planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watered, but God that giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watered are one, but every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor." Which basically means you sow what you reap, like you reap what you sow. You know, if we got in this truth, and if we start going off, man, that's we gonna get rewarded, good or bad. But and then also too, folks, because you can't say that you I can't say, like, if I was with a camp, I don't like calling. I was with some brothers. I am still with them brothers spiritually, but they can't. It's God that gives the increase, right?
Right.
You know.
We just at that point to where we ain't gonna let nobody label it.
We ain't gonna let nobody label me. God gives.
We still teach the great millstone and GMS doctrine, but we not under let nobody label us as we this or we that.
Or we this or
we
that.
our own man. We work out our own salvation.
We gotta work our own salvation.
If we see some shit ain't right or
it ain't right,
certain brothers ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, we gonna disenchant ourselves from where they going off at, and we gonna correct that. We ain't gonna. There's certain shit that's going on that we don't exactly agree with. We ain't talking about the doctrine. We just talking about niggas and garments.
Talking about niggas and fucking garments. Didn't, man. You so-called line leaders.
This is I'm gonna end it with this. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, and every one that shall be found written in the book. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. So that time of trouble is never before. It's starting to happen now. There's gonna be some people that's gonna they shame gonna show. There's some people who righteousness gonna be showed.
Yeah, you went all these years